Today we're going to be covering all of the calculations surrounding pH, pOH, and acid-base calculations, okay? So the main participants, the main quantities you're going to be looking at here are stuff like pH and pOH, Kb, Ka, pKa, pKb, and so on, okay? So just so we simplify this really far down really early, if you see a p in front of something, that just means take the negative log. Okay, so if I see pKa, that is the same thing as the negative log of the Ka. If I see pH, that is the negative log of the concentration of H+. If I see pOH, that is the negative log of the concentration of OH-. If I see pKb, that is the negative log of the Kb. Okay? Whenever you see P, let's just take the negative log of whatever's in front of it, okay? Now, let's take some time to understand exactly what these factors are, the OH- concentration, the Kb, so on and so forth, okay? So you've probably heard of the word pH before. pH, pOH, they live on the pH scale, okay? And this ranges from 1 to 14, and it is a continuum, okay? Where if I put pH up here, 1 would be really acidic, and 14 would be really basic. Okay, real chemists don't use the word basic. It's called alkaline. I'm a real chemist. I'm sorry, I'm a stickler about this. Okay, and then on the bottom, I'm going to write pOH, and pOH is the exact opposite. 14 is all the way here on the left, 1 is all the way here on the right. And again, a pOH of 1 is alkaline, and a pOH of 14 is acidic. Okay? So the position on the scale still describes the same type of solution. So if you're right here on the scale, you're still alkaline. Okay? It's just the numbers that we use to define that depends on whether you're talking about pH or pOH. Now, when we say concentration of H+, you're going to see this represented in two ways. Either you can see it like this, concentration of H+, or you can say it in the concentration of H3O+. If you want to be really proper and technical, you're going to write it this way, because H+ doesn't exist. It'll only exist as H3O+, okay? But both are acceptable. If I were to ask you to find the pH of a solution whose acid concentration is 4.8 times 10 to the negative 6, then what you would do is, see, I'm given the concentration of H+, and then to find pH, I would just take the negative log. So I would do the negative log of 4.8 times 10 to the negative 6. And I would plug that into my calculator, and then I would get 5.3, okay? An interesting thing about significant figures is whenever you take the log of something, you can add one significant figure. So if this is 5.32. You see, I started out with two significant figures in my scientific notation, and when I take the log of something, I can add one more sig fig. Now, let's talk about a few more rules, okay? So my pH added to my pOH must always equal 14, okay? My concentration of acid, H3O+, or H+, remember these mean the same thing, times my concentration of OH- must always equal Kw. Kw equals 10 to the negative 14. Now, if you look at these are really the exact same equation. If I take the negative log of the bottom, I'm going to have the negative log of concentration of H3O plus times OH minus equals the negative log of Kw. The negative log of 10 to the negative 14 is 14. Okay, because of my log rules, multiplication inside of a log can separate out into two separate additions. So this is equal to the negative log of H3O plus, or rather minus, the negative, I'm going to write it as plus the negative log of OH minus. And this is pH, this is pOH equals 14. So these are really two of the exact same equation. but sometimes it would be useful to use one or the other. Another useful rule is that the Ka of a weak acid multiplied by the Kb of that acid's conjugate base is always equal to Kw. Similarly, the pKa plus the pKb always equals 14. All right? Now, I've given you a lot of relationships here that rely on the negative log, but how do we go backwards? How do I go from pKb to the Kb, for example? Well, I would do 10 to the negative pKb equals the Kb, okay? That's, if you remember back from pre-calc, that's how we undo logarithms, okay? If I were to take the negative log of both sides, you'd see that this is the exact same relationship. The negative log of 10 to the negative pKb equals the negative log of the Kb, which we know this is just the pKb. The negative log, because of log rules, we know that the exponent can come out in front as a multiplication, times the log base 10 of 10. Log base 10 of 10 is 1, equals pKb. Two negatives make a positive, so we get pKb equals pKb. So this is proof that this is how we undo the negative log. So let's do another bit of practice. Let's say I wanted to find the pOH of this solution, okay? If I were given that the concentration of H plus is this, I have two ways I can go. I can convert concentration of H plus to pH, or I can go from concentration of H plus to concentration of OH minus, and then I can go from concentration of OH minus to pOH, or I can go from pH to pOH. So this is the square you set up, okay? You can't go from H plus directly to pOH. You need to go through one of these intermediaries, and you can pick one, okay? So in this case, I had already calculated the pH. So if I wanted to go this way, I would use this relationship, pH, which in this case is 5.32, plus pOH equals 14. I would find there that the pOH is 14 minus 5.32, which would give me a pOH of 8.68. In this case, I would say that the concentration of H plus times the concentration of OH minus equals Kw. So I would divide Kw by the concentration of H plus. I would take 10 raised to the negative 14, and I would divide that by 4.8 times 10 to the negative 6. And I would get that my concentration of OH minus is 2.1 times 10 to the negative 9. And then I would take the negative log of that to go up to pOH. So I take the negative log, and I get ending up with 8.68, the exact same answer, okay? So this has been all the calculations surrounding pH, pOH, etc. If you need extra help, go to the Meek Extra Help Discord server, or you can go to meekextrahelp.com. If you feel you've learned something today, go leave a like, and have a fantastic day. Enjoy life.